Welcome back to the land of cat hair and potential facts. I am Chris. This is Bona Fide or Bogus. It is week 27, and we are going to see if we can put on our detective hats, figure out these 5 potential facts. Let's get to it. All right, here we go. I feel the pressure now. Like, I've been doing really well the last few weeks, so I really feel the pressure to, like, keep going and keep doing well. So now, I used to say if I get 3 out of 5, it's good, and 3 and 2 is a good score, and it's better than half. And so now I feel the pressure where I'm like, if I don't get 4 or 5, like, I feel like I'm doing bad. So it's that weird shifting perspective that I have. So hopefully you are doing just as well. Hopefully you're doing pretty great on these. Let's see what this week has in store. Number 1, Jack with love as always, Marilyn, was the inscription on the solid gold Rolex watch Marilyn Monroe gave to President Kennedy, a gift he never wore. I know there's rumors and innuendo, as they say, about the relationship that Marilyn Monroe and President John F. Kennedy had. This sounds right in line with that. So instinctively, I'm going to go ahead and say that is bona fide. It feels true. It feels right. It seems like something that definitely happened. I feel like whatever relationship they had, whatever feelings they had toward each other, probably involved a Rolex watch at some point. Potential fact number 2, in 2016, a man lost part of his leg when a scuba tank blew up as he attempted to fill it with marijuana smoke. I have a lot of mixed feelings about this. I don't know how combustible an empty scuba tank is with marijuana smoke. I feel like it wouldn't blow up and take off part of your leg. I feel like it might just not work right. I don't know. I don't believe it. Instinctively, I don't believe that. So we're just going to say, I am going to say completely bogus. I'm going to say that that's not true. Just sounds made up. Number 3, a restaurant in Bangkok has had beef soup cooking continually for half a century. I have seen where there are restaurants that do that, where like they have a big pot cooking and they keep like adding new ingredients as they take stuff out, and they just like keep it going. So I think that has the potential to be true, because I know I've seen stuff like that before, where it's like a continual thing where like they make the soup, and as they take it out, they'll add more ingredients and more, and so like the flavor kind of evolves as it exists. So we'll say true. I feel like that one's true. That one. Now watch. If I'm going to be furious, I'm going to throw this pen. I'm going to be incredibly mad if everything about that is true, but they're like, oh, it's not in Bangkok. It's in like, New York City. Oh, I'm gonna be furious. We're not there yet. I'm not gonna worry about it until it happens, and then I'm gonna throw this pen, and I'm gonna be so mad. Potential fact number 4: artisans left their work sites in Egypt during the 12th century BCE to participate in the world's first recorded strike, protesting against delays in their monthly grain ration. I know unions didn't exist at that point, but I feel like organized labor has always been a thing. I feel like that has always been a thing. So I think when it comes to getting a grain ration, Not much more serious than that. So that's a good reason to stop work. So I'm gonna stack the Bona Fide side, and we're going there. This is the part where I get nervous because I see that I have one way more than the other, even though there have been weeks where it's been all Bona Fide or all Bogus, or like 4 and 1, and so I have no reason to really be nervous, alarmed, anything like that, except for that's just the way I am. So let's go to number 5. Let's take it home. Scientists from Okayama University, Japan, proved that male Japanese rhinoceros beetles with the largest horns were more likely to find a mate. Now listen, I have spent my entire life being told and hoping size doesn't matter. So I hope that this is not true. I think with the name of rhinoceros beetle, the bigger the better. So I really want to put this on Bona Fide. So I will. I am going to go against the anxiety voice in my head that says put something over here to kind of balance it out, and we're just going to put it on Bona Fide, and we're going to see what happens. 4 Bona Fide, 1 Bogus. We're going to see how well I do. This is the point where I say go ahead and give this video a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, share this with somebody that likes trivia, and let's see how we do. Here it comes. Jack with love, as always. Marilyn was the inscription on the solid gold Rolex watch Marilyn Monroe gave to President Kennedy, a gift he never wore. I said Bona Fide. It is Bona Fide. It is. It's a fact. That is a fact. Makes sense. In 2016, a man lost part of his leg when a scuba tank blew up as he attempted to fill it with marijuana smoke. I said that was bogus. That was the only one that I said was bogus. It is bogus. It is not true. They made a very terrible joke in there that I'm not going to read because it's stupid. I feel like this show is above that. A restaurant in Bangkok has had beef soup cooking continually for half a century. I said Bona Fide. It is Bona Fide. It's a technique called hunter's stew, in which the same stock from the current day's soup is used for the next day's soup. I was really hoping this pen is safe now, because it was going to get launched. Artisans left their work sites in Egypt during the 12th century BCE to participate in the world's first recorded strike, protesting against delays in their monthly grain ration. I said that was Bona Fide. It is Bona Fide. They said food for thought. I honestly think that some of these jokes that we tell are better than some of the jokes that they write. So we're looking really good right now. This is 4 and question mark. And if this rhinoceros beetle comes through for me, I will be a little bit mad if I thought I was going to put it on Bogus, and I wanted to put it on Bogus, but then I don't know. Scientists from Okayama University, Japan, proved that male Japanese rhinoceros beetles with the largest horns were most likely to find a mate. I said Bona Fide. It is Bona Fide. Says there should be a pun here, but we don't want to bug you. 5 and 0 is how we do on that. We're putting a big smiley face with an exclamation point and an underline for the graphics department. 5 and 0. Doesn't get much better than that. Tell me how you did in the comments, and come back next week where we have 5 more potential facts. It's a chance for you to rebound if you didn't do so good, or continue your streak if you did good like me. Be sure to check back next week for what is certain to be a bona fide good time.